What's good? What's good, peoples? What up? What's good? Tyrone Church, what up? N.B.A. what up? Sugar Ray, what up? Let's get the likes up as we walk in. Knowledge. Dennis. Roy. Let's get the likes up. Angie in the building. The statistician. EPK, what up? Mr. 221. Let's get the likes up. I'm not going to be long, so let's get the likes up. I will be live later on today. I will be live later today. Festo. Yeah, doing numbers. Knowledge is definitely doing numbers. Dominic 5, what up? It's definitely doing numbers. Pro Hunter, what up? Dan Brady in the building. Too Tall. Lakers World Order. Oakland. He's Oakland. Yeah, but let's get to it. We got enough. Let me get to 25 likes and we're gonna get to it, man. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna go live tonight, man. I'm getting a little more hype. Lakers play tomorrow. Dan Berry, what up? The Lakers play tomorrow. But yo, I got a little problem with James Harden, man. I do. This guy there, I don't understand the Clippers. I want to give a shout out to Ticket TV because he spoke on it earlier and he think this how I think when it came to that situation. If Russ and Harden ain't work together as a duo, how they gonna work as four guys? It's only one basketball. Russ, to see Russ full effect, Russ got to take a certain amount of shots. To see Harden full effect, he got to take a certain amount of shots. How? How they doing that? How's they doing that? Patrick Jones, what up? I don't know how they doing that. You got to in the NBA. This is like a copycat league, man. These guys, because some teams make moves, everybody feel they making they have to make moves. That's why I like with the Lakers. That's why I like what the Lakers is did this summer because Lakers lock their guys up every year. Going and I always said that. I said the Lakers every year a bunch of guys, important guys with 1 year contract that to keep doing this every year. It's hard. It's hard. You can't do that. He said Paul George getting traded by the deadline. I think they're gonna struggle. I agree. Amiris, what up, bro? I think they're gonna struggle by the deadline. You can't do that. The key, and like they said, Denver had their team, all of them been together for years. I think the newest guy who came on their team is like KCP, but they core players been there for a while. I said it. I think it's gonna be a team pop up for Harden. I do. For some reason, I think he might not go to the Clippers. Angie said the Clippers would be stupid to do that trade. Russ cannot play off the ball. Thank you, Angie. I don't get it. They play the same position. All you causing locker room problems from the gate. You bring Harden in there, Russ automatic on fill away. He automatic on fill away. Because people think or they saying Harden, they want Harden for his playmaking. But then you hearing that they want Harden for they could be able to get through the regular season into the playoffs and Kawhi supposed to do the rest from there. And I agree, Ty Lue That you showing your coach, your mentor, no loyalty. You showing him no loyalty. Especially, it don't make sense. It's one thing. This one get me mad with Ty Lue. And like I said, this the thing that irks me. Now, if you're gonna do that to your mentor, everybody know he got Harden traded. Everybody know Doc Rivers got Ty Lue started. Doc Rivers been a big advocate for Ty Lue. That's just like somebody getting you fired and you bringing them in. You has power. See, in this situation, a coach has power. I think a coach don't have power when it comes to like, if it was somebody like Giannis, let's say somebody like Giannis, I think if Ty Lue didn't like Giannis for whatever reason, or Jokic or any one of them guys, and they got a chance to get them, I think ownership will step over the coach and be like, yo, I don't care if you like him, you got to bring him in. Harden is 34 years old. He's not the same Harden. I think if Ty Lue speak up and be like, nah, I don't want to coach this guy, I don't think the Clippers will go as hard. I don't. And it bothers me because Harden, all he do complain, and Harden don't give a s about nobody. Like, to me, I'm really big on passing the torch, pay it forward. I'm really big on that. One thing about me, I'm really big on that. I'm really big. You know how many guys, and this what it is. You know how many guys that I have more subscribers and I might have been doing it longer than them that come, Kareem, and ask me questions. I don't hold nothing back. I tell them what I don't even look at me as being like successful or anything like that. I'm still want to climb and things like that, but I give them any knowledge I can give them. Any knowledge I could give them, I give them. So just like someone who been doing it long, me know a little more tricks on YouTube, tell you about certain things. It's about paying it forward to either younger guys or someone who trying to learn the ropes. That's the main thing. That's in anything you do. Anything you do. And I think that Harden, what do he get for the game? Think about it. What do he do for the game in basketball? All he do is pout and everything is about him. And I feel bad because guys like Boogie, I did a video yesterday. His Boogie was 25, 26 years old when he used to be acting out. That year he got traded, he was good that year. He didn't act out at all that year. And people were saying, oh, because he want that $200 million. He was a good guy in that locker room. He was good. You ain't had no problems out of him. And actually, he didn't have no problems under Mike Malone. When they got rid of Mike Malone, he started back, doing him. But after he got hurt, he came back. You ain't heard nothing crazy about Boogie since. He went to Golden State. I mean, first he went to New Orleans. You heard nothing negative about New Orleans. He balled out there, went to Golden State, went to Lakers, Clippers, Houston, Milwaukee, Denver. All you heard good things about him. But these guys, these coaches keeping them out the league. That ain't right. And the guys like Harden, this is where I wouldn't mind collusion right now. I wouldn't. Because he don't have no respect. Yeah, I play in China. And Daryl Morey is a liar. Like, he takes no accountability for nothing. He taking no accountability for nothing. He taking none. You saying, oh, he promised a long-term deal. Look how you played. Look at the last 2 years. You quit in this last year against Miami, and then this year against Boston. You didn't play well. How did he gonna justify paying you $200 million? I don't care if you opt out and did that. How? And he's not the owner. See, that's the difference with these guys. I guess they want to be so much like, and this is what get me mad with a lot of these former players. You notice these players do not like to go against players. That's the thing I don't like them, and that's just why I do appreciate you guys who be watching, because YouTube, and I take a more appreciation. Even my peers, I always shout guys out. I give these guys who got channels and guys who knowledgeable about basketball. I give them a lot of credit and I respect them because I don't. There's no line with me. One thing we all know they watch me, I'm not going to be biased. When you watching a lot of these shows, and I like the Gilbert Arenas show. I really do like Gilbert Arenas show. You know what I mean? Correct knowledge. I like Gilbert Arenas show. But the thing I don't like, it be some biasness, and then they don't want to ruffle no feathers. And they don't really call it how it is. Not just Gilbert Arenas show, all these shows with the basketball players. Tony Allen, you can see he really didn't care. Because Matt Barnes, Kevin Garnett, and Paul Pierce and them guys, when they was talking, they was tiptoeing around it. They was tiptoeing around the situation. Tony Allen straight's like, yo, he don't play winning basketball. He don't set no picks. He just pass the ball and he stand in the corner. Tony Allen gave it up to him. I respect Tony Allen. I respect Tony Allen. They tiptoeing, yo, you get 3 strikes. You know, I get it. It sometimes it be relationships. That's just why I get it. And I'll be like, damn, before I hit YouTube, and I used to be like, damn, they be giving out money and shit to people just to talk and things like that. But I see sometimes, and a lot of you guys really, you know, Kareem, I appreciate this. And, you know, people send donations and things like that because y'all really appreciate it. Because y'all, some of you guys don't have no platform. So now when somebody's speaking to something that you can relate to and you feel the same way, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I get it. You can relate to that. Like, cause it's bad. It's bad. Like Harden should get all type of mud. Cause like I said, it's not always. You have to really think about these kids in this situation. Because look a guy like Mikey Williams. These kids with these type of attitudes and things like that. It's bad. It's bad. I gotta hold up. Octavius, what up? You know what I'm saying? He said Denver got like 7 scrubs on there. Yeah. Now, I won't. Reggie Jackson's not no scrub. He ain't no scrub. But I get everything else outside of Reggie Jackson. See you later. He ain't no scrub. He can still get you buckets and things like that. He been in the league, but it's frustrating because the kids that's not cool what Harden doing. That's very immature. Somebody third that old, he's a liar. You taking no responsibility. So he told you we're gonna give you a max because he had you see Harden ain't thinking like this. Maury had confidence that Harden was gonna come back with a full season. This what he thinking. Okay, Harden motivated. He done gave up some money to get PJ Tucker and Daniel House in there. He's frustrated. He gave back money. He gonna ball out. James probably told him, and James said that. We all heard James talk about, oh, he gonna go off this year. He's going off. James said that. So, and Harden, I mean, and Maury is a true believer. Harden tell us that, it might not hold no weight. Harden tell Kareem or tell Naj or Angie or somebody, oh, I'm balling out this year. We'd be like, whatever. Him telling Daryl Morey really believe in him. So Daryl Morey said, oh, yeah, I'm gonna give you that max contract. Because he really believed in James. But when James did that in the playoffs, time like back to back, how he gonna Daryl Morey? That's he's not the owner of the team. Daryl Morey is not the owner of the team. So if he's not the owner of the team, how he gonna just give him a contract? Nobody giving no $200 million, no 150 at that age and what you doing. And then like they said, you in a party in a whole nother state. A whole nother. It's one thing you in New York and you playing the Knicks, but you're in the party in New York. That state don't even have an NBA team. Let's get the likes up, man. Can we get the 50 likes? It's crazy. And it's another thing. If I'm Philadelphia, I think I'm blowing it up. Joel B, I lost a lot of respect for Joel B. See, this what you know I lost a lot of respect for Joel B because Joel B showing me that he has no heart, he has no integrity. How you be from another country, you grew up with you. None of them other guys do what he did. Luka playing for his country. Tony Parker and Rudy Gobert played for their country. Jokic, Vlade Divac, them guys be proud to play for their country. Like, see, people looking at it, hey, but because it's the U.S. and he playing with us is a good thing. I don't respect it. I don't respect it. Why you don't play for Cameroon? Why? African. Why you don't play for that? Why you don't play for that? You supposed to play for your country, my man. Like if I'm from Cameroon, cause you got what's his name? Him, who else from Cameroon? Lou Abate, what's his name? I can't pronounce. He's in the N.B.A. But Africa, why you don't play for you lose. Have some pride. Have some pride. Have some pride. How you think these kids feel? All the kids out in Cameroon. Cameroon got, Africa. Let's just say Africa. Because some people I don't know where Cameroon at. But let's say Africa. All the kids out there, you like a hero. Like Yao Ming, a hero in China. The biggest thing came out of there. And you gonna play for another country? How? I respect you just don't play, period. Be like, I be hurt a lot. I'm sitting this out. During my summers, I'm sitting it out. He said they're gonna trade Harden and draft picks, Terrence Mann and Norman Powell, then trade PJ Tucker for Duncan Robinson. I ain't hear that. He playing for us because he don't have a country. They wasn't qualified. He don't have a country. I wouldn't even, if I'm the USA, I wouldn't even want that. It's no pride. Me personally, I love pride. I love pride. I love anybody who represent where they from and who they are. That is the key. That is the essence, and that is the ground root of anything. Anything. Not no bandwagon. Oh, I'm from here, but I hang out here, and like people, I see a lot of people, they jump on waves. Oh, I'm from Cleveland, but my family, I got family in Chicago, so I'm a rep Chicago. Nah, nigga, you from Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? You from wherever you from. If you African, you African. You Puerto Rican, no, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm not, oh yeah, but my grandfather, he was black. Nah, you Puerto Rican. I'm white. But my ancestors is I got some black in me. No, be who you are and be proud of what you are, man. And represent. That's the key. Represent. That's why I know if I was a player, I know how I am. I go hard. I've been playing with a team, probably stay with a team unless they get rid of me. I ain't with jumping shit. Because at the end of the day, you gotta, it's about being proud. Like one thing with the mafia, let me tell you something, right? With the mafia, the mafia, you have to be, the five families, you cannot be made if you're not Italian, right? Now you got the Bloods and Crips. That's a black gang, right? And you got guys, Spanish guys that I know personally that got high rank in the Bloods. White guys got some rank in the Bloods. Aryan nations don't have no blacks in it, but you whatever you do, you have to represent and have some type of structure, whatever it is. You don't supposed to be playing for no USA. They ain't supposed to play for no Africa. They had a team. 'Cause I remember one year they all played. It was Ibaka. The Africa got a team. I wouldn't just play. Period. I'd be like, damn that medal. I wouldn't play. Like, have pride. That's all I'm saying. I'm the type of guy. I love genuineness. You know what I mean? I don't like all that pointing finger. And just look at the two people we talking about. They lose. A lot of you guys don't watch Philadelphia. Joel B never takes responsibility. Never. He always deflecting and he never be like, it's on me. And a lot of times he don't show up in the big games. Exactly, Stone Cold. He don't show up. Y'all seen his press conference? Yeah, it got to be a team effort. It can't just be about me and James. That part kills me. Because you guys taking 45% of the cap, but then you're gonna sit there and talk about it gotta be a team effort. I don't like that. That I don't like. It had to be a team effort. It can't just be about me and James. I could have choked Embiid when he said that. I could have choked Embiid when he said that. Like, when you start to, all that comes with it. Because you know what? When you win a championship, you're going to get the accolades. When Milwaukee won a championship, they talked about Giannis. Chris Middleton got some little love. Drew Holiday got a little love, but it was about Giannis. And when you lose, it's got to be about Giannis. That's just what it is. That's just what it, not just what it is. That's part of being leadership. That's leadership. And he point fingers. It can't be me. James Harden always quitting. Them guys, and I remember they were saying they're the next Shaq and Kobe. They not the next Shaq and Kobe. He got nowhere near the heart Shaq got, and Harden has nowhere near the heart Kobe got. And the thing is, the closest thing I could say, and I still can say the Shaq and Kobe, but I like the Giannis and Dame. They both got that toughness. They both got that toughness. Dame got that little attitude. He want to kill. Giannis has that. That's the key to Shaq and Kobe. Them guys was mean. I heard guys personally. I talked to him. This is why I tell you guys, it's nothing like talking to an NBA player when there's no cameras and stuff around. I done spoke to many of players just talking. See them places in the vibe, like many players. And I always just ask certain questions, how this and that. You get the truth. You get the truth. You get the truth. And they tell you, and they be like, man, this guy here, that. And they don't really call guys out. But behind closed doors, they going to tell you. You know what I'm saying? And the B and Harden, everybody said, if you look at their games, of course they're supposed to be dominant. But they don't have no dominant mentality. None. Because look what happened. B, when they lost, first thing he said, just go back and look at his press conference. It got to be about the whole team. I don't like when they say it's got to be about the whole team. When y'all get all-star games, you won the MVP. But now it's about team effort, got to be a collective. And y'all both laid eggs two straight games. 2 straight games y'all laid eggs. And look at y'all matchup. Y'all was clearly much better than the guys who's guarding y'all. Embiid, you supposed to dominate Al Horford or Robert Williams. They nowhere near you who you are. And Harden had Derek White. Derek White, you supposed to be a much better player than Derek White. You supposed to dominate your matchups. You supposed to dominate your matchups. That's why I said I don't like it. Like, you know what I mean? I would get Harden out of there. But if I'm the Clippers, I wouldn't I wouldn't. And I don't like the Clippers, but I just think, why? You got Russ. I like Russ. I like Russ. And this is why I was mad at a lot of Laker fans be so pissed off and went at Russ so much. One thing is about Russ, that man's plays, man. He plays. He ain't no crybaby. He plays. Regardless, y'all might not like him, but he plays. And that's the end of the day. At the end of the day, that's what we want. We out paying our hard-earned money. We don't want to see nobody, no punks, and especially being a punk on the basketball court. That should never be. When a guy show he don't have no heart on a basketball court, you know what it is when it comes to fighting anything else. It's a game. If you think about that, on a basketball court, baseball, anything like that, if you have no heart, you how you is when you about to fight. And we knew that when Ron Artest elbow hard and he just crumbled like a little kid.
Okay, right? Okay.
He crumbled like a little kid. He back. Oh, I hope I got some room to back up. Like he comes all the way back there and got parked in the front. That's crazy. Yeah, it gotta be more than Terrence, man. If I'm Philadelphia, see, this is the mistake Philadelphia gonna make. I got a feeling they're gonna make this mistake. I'm hearing they gonna get some. Well, the rumors. I don't really go by every rumor, but they saying Terrence Mann and 2 first-round picks. My thing, I'm getting Norman Powell. I'm getting. You got to accumulate talent. I'm hearing that the Sixers want cap relief, right? They want cap relief, but you killing yourself by not getting Norman Powell because that's still another asset. Now you get the 2 picks and Norman Powell. Forget that Norman Powell may have 2 years left on his deal. Norman Powell is good. When the summer come, you deal with it. It ain't gonna take nothing to get rid of that salary. Believe me, Norman Powell, you can easily get rid of him. Even if you to do it for, because he's gonna help your team this year. And let's say you don't want, he can help your team this year. And then if you don't want him, you can move him. It's easy to move Norman Powell. $18 million. See that's when the GM, now you do it just to say, okay, I'll take back Marcus Morris or Nicholas Batum because their contract is ending. But why do that? You take back guys who not gonna produce, not productive. Why? What sense that make? Where you could get a guy like a Norm Powell who can help you, but even if you feel you have a log jam, you could always get rid of him. Get him out of the Clippers and then move him. You could keep him this year. He said, Harden was born and raised in Compton. Kawhi was born and raised in Compton. Paul George was born and raised in Palmerdale and Russ, Long Beach. I ain't know Kawhi was from Compton. I thought Kawhi was from San Diego. You sure Kawhi was from Compton? Yeah, these guys, man. Now you gonna he from Lancaster. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew he was from no Compton. But you gotta get the most talent you could get. You get it. With talent, you can always move talent. Always remember that. That's when you know a real good GM gonna take the talent, be like, well, I can move him. Don't sit there and be like, oh man, I can't. This guy got 2 years left, and I want to clear salary cap. A guy like Norman Powell is real easy to move. Real easy to move. He's not injury prone. He's not old. He's on a good contract and he's productive. Summertime come when a lot of teams start clearing out, have because it's gonna be easy at least 100 free agents. It's gonna easy be 100 free agents. So that's a lot of guys that's contract expiring and they freeing up roster spots. So teams gonna have 3 to 4, maybe 5 spots open. maybe 5 spots open. And it'd be nothing a team who got who ain't not gonna produce and free agency can get Norman Powell. $18 million is nothing. Yeah, they said Jalen Hood looking good. I'm hearing that he looking good. I'm hearing that he looking good. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Y'all got about a couple more minutes to be on here. Then we'll be live later. He from Mo Valley. I always heard. I never heard Compton though. He said he was born in Compton and moved to Riverside. To me, born and from, like, it's weird. It's weird to me. Born and from, to me, kind of, I look at it like this. If you born somewhere and you leave like 1 or 2 and you got really no connections, you 3 years old and you move somewhere else, but all your life, all your friends and all your memories, anything you could ever think about is that place. That's where you're from. Like Carmelo Anthony, you from Baltimore. You leave 7 years old. You interview people. You can't find nobody in New York be like, yo, we cool with that's Carmelo Anthony Peoples. You ain't gonna see pictures with him when he's young with somebody from New York. Be like, oh, I remember we was young. We should do this. We should do that. All his memories, him going to school, grade school. This teacher could speak on Carmelo Anthony. This youth coach. Oh, I live next door to Carmelo Anthony. Oh man, his mom did this. He was from Baltimore. Same with Michael Jordan. I consider Michael Jordan, he from North Carolina. They about, oh, Michael Jordan from New York. Technically, yeah, but it's a difference. It's a difference. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, 14. Yeah, that's yeah. But I'm talking about these guys. You look, they was 3 and 4 years old. A lot of them guys are 3 and 4. Like who else? I seen they like I was like, no, you're not. But then it came out that who the fuck was it? Yeah, Jordan was born in Brooklyn, but Jordan was like 2 years old. Jordan was like 2 years old. Like Waka Flocka. Waka Flocka was born in Queens, but he don't remember much about it. So he claims Atlanta. I think Waka Flocka left at 8. But a lot of these guys 2 and 3 years old, like, oh, he born here, but you raised somewhere. Like my mom was on vacation and in Dominican Republic. That means I'm Dominican. And she had birth and came back here. I don't know nothing about it. Yeah, but yeah, hit that like button, man. But I will be live today. Ain't shit going on tonight, man. I'm tired. I'm gonna take it in tonight. I ain't gonna do no hanging out tonight. I'm taking it. I ain't doing no hanging out tonight. I'm probably go take a nap. Yeah, he from Baltimore. Like you see a lot of Baltimore guys like, oh, I remember him. I did this. All his friends is from there. What for a friend he could be like, yo, he grabbed from New York. I guarantee you, his whole circle, is Baltimore dudes. Yup, Spike Lee. Yeah, cause born it don't really hold that much weight. If you don't have no like how you repping something, how that got instilled into you. How? Like you like corrupt for instance, right? And this will get me mad with corrupt, cause corrupt don't now fit to Philly at all. But corrupt was like 17 when he went to LA. Corrupt was like 17. You from Philly. You from Philly. But corrupt always, yeah, West Coast, yeah, I'm West Coast. Yeah, you've been out there for a long time. You've been out there probably most of your life, but still, that that stuff that went in you is that stuff. 17, you your voice done developed. You don't was walking, going to school and stuff by yourself. You from Philly. You can sit there and say you can rep West Coast, but you more of a, you gotta keep it. You gotta you gotta say you from Philly also. You gotta keep that roots and that ground thing. Listen, I'm from Philly. You know, you gotta keep that in you because you fought 17 years old. You got to. Like Melo, for instance, be like, oh, he giving back. Oh, wait, you had no recollection of that. You doing basketball courts out in New York and Brooklyn. Oh, he giving back to the community he grew up. No, he ain't grow up in there. He don't know nothing. He don't even have no recollection in there. It's foggy. He may remember some bits and pieces of things, but then helping the kids out in Baltimore, that's something different. Nah, I'm Harlem, bro. Straight Harlem, straight New York. Straight Harlem, straight New York. It's always good to be prideful. Wherever you do, be prideful, man. But yeah, but hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys later, man. I just want to come touch bases with y'all, show my face. Thanks for everybody coming through. Appreciate it. Y'all go check out. Yeah, you crazy. I was all in Gaucho's gym. I told the story already. I was one of the first team I played for. And I quit. I didn't know better. I'm gonna say a quick story. Like when I was in the Gauchos, right? I was the man on the team. But I didn't realize this that you know now. But see, that's the coach fault too, because he didn't really explain. He explained it. I mean, well, he never explained it. I figured it out later. But and this is why I said communication is key. Because I always was a guy that can understand. So we playing this team. I played like the first couple minutes. We blew this team. It was a bunch of like Chinese kids and like mixed kids. We blew them out the water. Blew them out the water early. You know what I'm saying? Blew them out the water and he benched me. I couldn't get in the game. I was so pissed. I was mad. I'm on the bench like this. I said, I'm out. And a guy named Mr. Leroy, he an older guy. He dead, way dead now, but he was an old man then. And he was like, yeah, and he kind of stole me. He gassed me, put in my head, yeah, you could come over here and play with us. You could do this, do that. Now, I'm mad at the coach, and I was like, yo, put me in. Like, he's like, no, sit down. Now, how he said, let's get the other people a chance to play. You're the best player, or you know what I mean. You're gonna get minutes. The next game we're gonna need you. He said nothing. So I'm thinking like, oh, you gonna do that? All right. But I get what he was saying. He said, why is Morey asking for so much? He has to. He got to. If I'm Daryl Morey, two things I'm doing. If I'm not getting what I want, Harden gonna have to play, and I just let his contract expire and clear money like that. You cannot get half things and you got a B, especially how the NBA is now. The way the NBA is now and these players quick to leave and they pumping that, oh, a B going to New York. They start pumping that in the air and the rooms get strong and you get a trade that don't make sense. Harden going to put up some solid numbers. Worst case scenario, I could easy see him getting like 16 points, 9 assists with the Clippers. Easy. And he going to have some 30-point games and things like that. And I can easily see the Clippers having a solid record. And he going to get a lot of credit for that. And you're bringing a guy and guy can't play. A guy's just not that good. You brought it, all right, fuck it. Let's just bring in Robert Covington and Terrence Mann. But Terrence Mann, his numbers and stuff not going to jump at you. He's just solid. He's not no great defender. He's solid. You know what I mean? So and the guy giving you more than that, and now your all-star player, your best player want to leave, you setting yourself up. Now, if you just keep him and then let him play out his contract, and you get that free agent money, his money come off the books, and you got him. Because now you got him even on a sign and trade, because he can't really go nowhere. So now you even have that sign and trade thing on the books if you can't pick up a free agent. But Harden needs to get disciplined though. He need he need to get disciplined, and he had to be shown that what he doing is not good. So that's why I said I hope he don't go where he want to go. I hope either two things: either he got to go back to Philly or he become a free agent. That's the last thing he wanted to do, be a free agent. Yeah, but like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace. Thanks everybody for coming through.